So one of the other questions that's on the side is, do we need evidence of health issues, i.e. doctor notes, etc.? I assume that that's in relation to probably a couple of points. One, in terms of how you make a risk assessment for those people returning to work, and if they've got particular medical conditions, how you might need to adjust the workplace for them by way of additional PPE, etc., and control measures. But I suspect it's also got to do with protected characteristics, etc., Charlotte. So I don't know whether you want to just pick up on that.
Could you just repeat that one again for me, Claire? Sorry, I'm just scrolling down the other list.
Yeah, no worries. Do we need evidence of health issues, i.e. doctor notes, etc.?
Yeah. From employees. So, yeah, I think it's a really good idea to keep medical records, again, particularly because you've obviously got an obligation, if somebody's disabled, definitely to make sure you are making reasonable adjustments in respect of those people. So, yeah, I think that is a good idea. I think the specific rules, obviously, if people are off sick with coronavirus, and I think there's a new way now of showing that you are off sick with it without having to produce medical evidence, because it's very difficult now, isn't it, to get medical evidence. So again, I think be pragmatic about what you accept for those sorts of scenarios.
And Charlotte, what if somebody refuses to return to work because they say they have an underlying health condition? Can an employer request that employee to provide evidence of that?
So I don't see why not in normal circumstances. Again, in a lot of these cases, it may well be obvious if they are within the group that is classed as more vulnerable. So, those who are over 70, etc. But I appreciate some underlying health conditions you may not already know about. So, yes, I do think it is reasonable to request that information so that you have the full information available when you are speaking to them to alleviate those risks. But again, I think it is all about, let's take this collaborative approach and not do it on I'm insisting you provide this just so you can prove it type basis. I think, accept reasonable evidence of something and then talk about how you can alleviate their concerns.